In the dusty haze of a roadside diner off Route 66, where the Nevada desert stretched like an endless blacktop dream and neon signs flickered like dying stars, the Hells Angels rolled in like thunder on chrome. It was a sweltering August night in 2024, the air thick with the growl of Harleys and the tang of exhaust mingled with cheap whiskey. 6 riders, leather-clad warriors in their 40s and 50s, claimed the corner booth. Jack's Thunder Harlan, their grizzled leader with a salt and pepper beard framing a face etched by road wars, and his unbreakable crew, Rafe Wolf Kane, tattooed arms like coiled pythons, Dex Blade Morrow, the Joker with a scar-laced grin, Finn Ghost Riley, silent as smoke, Cole Forge Bennett, the storyteller, and Tate Storm Ellis, eyes sharp as switchblades. They were legends of the asphalt, survivors of barroom brawls and border runs, bound by ink and blood since the wild 90s. Tonight they toasted a fallen brother, their laughter booming like engines revving for one last ride. The diner, Midnight Mirage, was a relic, checkered floors sticky with spills, jukebox crooning Johnny Cash, and walls papered in faded Route 66 postcards. Behind the counter hustled Serena Vale, a 22-year-old slip of a girl with sun-kissed auburn curls tied in a messy ponytail, and eyes like polished amber. Warm, weary, holding secrets deeper than the Grand Canyon. Serena had washed up here 2 years back, fleeing a fractured life in Reno, a dead-end job, a ghost of a father, and dreams of sketching tattoos that told tales instead of inking regrets. She wore the uniform like armor, a faded pink blouse, jeans frayed at the hems, and moved with the quiet grace of someone who'd learned to dodge storms. The Angels' arrival made her pulse quicken. She'd served their kind before, the roar of brotherhood masking old wounds. They ordered burgers piled high, beers foaming over mugs, and shots that burned like desert sun. Jack slammed his fist on the table, roaring a tale of a '98 showdown in Reno. That prick thought he could steal our patch, ended up kissing the gravel. Laughter erupted, raw and raucous, as Rafe flexed his inked forearm, a snarling winged skull, the Angel's sigil, chains wrapping its throat like vows unbreakable. "Look at this beauty," he bellowed, thrusting it toward Serena as she refilled their pitcher. "Got it fresh off a bender in '99. What's yours say, doll? Got any rebel blood under that apron?" Serena paused, tray balanced on one hip, her gaze snagging on the tattoo. It was identical to the faded mark on her inner wrist, a delicate angel, wings clipped by iron chains, eyes fierce with unspoken flight. She'd hidden it under bracelets since childhood, a relic from her mother, whispered about in bedtime stories. "It's our guardian." "Rena, fierce as the wind, loyal as the road." The men hooted as she turned away. Dex catcalling, "Come on, sweetheart, flash us something." "Bet it's a butterfly or some girly crap." Finn chuckled low. Tate joined in with a wolfish grin. Serena's cheeks flamed, but she bit back the retort bubbling up. Not tonight, she thought, pouring foam steady. Not with ghosts in the air. The ribbing escalated with the empty bottles. Cole leaned back, swigging. "Better inks a heart with Mom in cursive. Harmless as a kitten." More guffaws, Jack's wiping tears. "Nah, it's probably property of some loser. We've seen it all." Serena approached with the check, resolve hardening like cooling metal. Rafe grabbed her wrist mid-reach, yanking up her sleeve with a leer. "Let me see then. Prove us wrong." The diner fell silent save for the jukebox's twang. There it was, the Angel, chains glinting under fluorescent hum. Their mockery choked off like a stalled engine. Rafe's grip slackened, eyes widening to saucers. "What the—" Serena wrenched free, voice steady as rebar. "It's not girly crap, and it's not mine alone. My mom had the exact same one, right here on her shoulder. She called it the wings of the damned, said it meant family that flies through hell and back." The booth went tomb still. Jax's mug clattered down, foam spilling like spilled secrets. Rafe's face drained to ash, his tattooed hand trembling as he touched his own ink. "Your mom? What was her name, girl? Tell me it ain't." Serena's breath hitched. The photo in her apron pocket burning. A Polaroid of a wild-eyed woman astride a hog, wind-whipped hair, that very angel peeking from her tank top, surrounded by these men, younger, fiercer. "Leora Vale," she whispered, "but you knew her as Echo, the one who rode shotgun with thunder, patched up the wounded after scraps, sang like a banshee around campfires." The air crackled, electric as a lightning strike. Jax bolted upright, chair scraping like a scream, his thunderous laugh now a strangled gasp. "Echo? Leora? Christ on a bike. She vanished in 002. We tore the Southwest apart lookin', thought the cartel got her, or some rich bastard swept her off. Left us this." He yanked his collar, revealing a matching angel on his chest, faded but fierce. Rafe nodded, voice cracking. "She inked us all that night in Tucson, said it was for the lost ones, the ones we'd dragged back from the edge. Saved my ass in that shootout near Flagstaff, rode decoy while we bled out." The crew leaned in, faces transformed, not wolves now, but ghosts unearthed. Dex's scar twisted with unshed tears. Echo was our heartbeat. Taught me to weld pipes into halos when the world's all horns. Finn, ever silent, murmured. "She hummed Black Velvet while stitching my leg. Said angels don't quit." Cole pulled a chain from his neck, dangling a locket, Echo's, engraved with wings. Tate stared at Serena, amber eyes mirroring hers. "You got her fire." The tilt of her chin. Serena's knees buckled. She slid into the booth, the Polaroid sliding out. There they were, Leora, Jax, the whole pack, arms linked under a harvest moon. "She left when I was 4, Serena said, voice threading tears. "Said the road would eat me alive. Find your own wings, baby girl. But if you cross paths with the pack, tell 'em Echo flew free. Never knew she meant you." Dawn crept in, painting the desert rose gold. The angels encircled her like sentinels, stories pouring like rain after drought. Leora's midnight raids for strays. Her laugh that drowned out sirens, the night she inked the angel on a dare. For the chains we break, the flights we take. Jax clasped her hand. "You're her Echo, kid. Blood of the club. Ride with us?" Serena nodded, chains no longer weights but wings. They roared out at sunrise, her on a borrowed Softdale, wind-whipping curls free. The diner faded, but the ink burned eternal, a bridge from lost mother to found kin. Months later, in a Reno tattoo parlor, Serena etched her own sigil, the angel, unchained, soaring. The angels became uncles, Jax teaching throttle control, Rafe road lore, her designs now adorning leathers worldwide. By campfire glow, she'd trace her wrist. "Mom, I found them. And they found me." In the Nevada nights, where highways hum with ghosts, their saga whispered on, of a waitress's words that cracked leather hearts, turning mockery to miracle. For in the ink of forgotten wings, family wasn't forged in fire alone, but in the fierce pull of blood calling home. Thank you for watching this story till the end. If it touched your heart, please support us. Give it a like. Share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your support helps us create more stories that inspire and make you believe in miracles. Your participation means a lot to us.